Disney is a big part of people's lives growing up. What's your earliest Disney memory?
My earliest Disney memory. I mean, there's a few. I suppose. I think the very earliest, most formative one was probably Dumbo. I watched that a lot, and I don't know. I used to cry a lot, but sort of it was that sort of enjoyable crying, which is a sort of
It's a difference.
It's a kind of new sensation when you're a kid, like, you know, that sort of movie that you sort of enjoy it upsetting you that much. I don't know. Yeah, so I'll go with Dumbo.
I always associate Disney with Christmas. As a child, it was being off school. Saturdays, or whatever day Christmas landed on, would be Disney Day, because there would be Disney animation on television. Like Cinderella, Snow White, Bambi.
My earliest recollection, I was about 3 years old, 3 or 4, and I remember watching the old Mickey Mouse Club. And I remember there was this incredible thing on the Mickey Mouse Club with Jiminy Cricket. And I've since found the song because I play it for my daughters now. And he sings about like lessons in life. And the song was, I'm no fool, no siree. I want to live to be 103, which I always thought was very ambitious for a cricket. But it's like all of these lessons about how to avoid like getting into danger in your life and stuff. That's the earliest memory that I have.
Fantasia. I loved Fantasia. You know, the dancing elephants and Beethoven's Sixth, the Pastorelle, and all this beautiful scenes, and Sorcerer's Apprentice. I loved Pinocchio and Peter Pan and Dumbo. Magical. They were wonderful.
Well, it's going to sound kind of cheesy to say, but Beauty and the Beast was my favorite Disney film. So
you named it. You won.
So here we go. Yeah, it came out when I was about 8 years old, and I was obsessed with it. And I had the soundtrack. I knew all the words to all the songs. My mum had the cassette tape, which I would make her play on a loop in her car. Yeah, I just loved it so much. I thought Belle was such a cool heroine. I loved the fact that she was bookish and she didn't really fit in her small town. I grew up in a small town, and I was always wanting to know what else was out there. You know, I could relate to her on so many levels in that way. So yeah, I loved it.
My earliest memory of a Disney film was being in a drive-in movies when they're coming back, but that was with my family.
You saw it at a drive-in?
No, not Beauty and the Beast, honey. No, no, much older. I saw Bambi in the drive-in movie, and that freaked me out. I remember being in the back seat of the truck, of my dad's truck, and just crying, going, no, she got shot. What? She got shot. So there was that. And then from then on, my favorite movie after that was probably Jungle Book for a long time. Jungle Book or Dumbo. Both of those were big for me.
Less traumatic
than Bambi. Oof. Yeah.
Watching the wonderful world of Disney on Sunday night, and so I think it was both Flubber, Son of Flubber, and The Parent Trap. Those are movies that when I was very young were showing on Sunday night.